Hi guys, Are here. Welcome back to my channel. Yet another exciting episode of real estate in Uganda. So today we are at Brown Street and we are going to tour this minimalist container home. It's quite a unique episode, so subscribe, like, share, and let's dive right into the video. What we have here is a model home. When you buy from Brown Street, what you have will somehow look like this, but they can customize it to whatever you like. So when you enter, we do have a very nice big bed over here. It is a king size. This is a very nice quality of the wood. And then you do have a little cabins for storage. You do have a lamp. So bear in mind that the house comes when it is furnished. And then you do have here 2 chairs, a nice table, some African crafts. You do have more craft on the wall to spice it up. And then when you come here, you do have a cabin for storage. Nice wood. The wood is really smooth, where you can put all your items, whatever you want, and then some maybe little decor over here, whatever you like. So come this side and we do have the bedroom. What we have to note as well is that the floors are made of wood, and then there is this big sisal rug right here. So come, let's check out the second bedroom. So guys, this is the second bedroom, or like the kids' room. We do have a decker bed. I really like the quality of the wood. You do have 2 mattresses, nice and comfy, and then there is a door, and then there is a window on the other side for lighting and fresh air. Yeah, and this is it guys, so let's go and check out the bathroom. This is the back side of this container home. What you have to note is that this is transportable, like you can take it from one place to another. So that's why it is the way it is. It's just sitting, so you can take it from one location to another. And then when you come here, this space, according to this prototype, is meant to have a bathtub right over here. And then this is an outdoor shower right over here. So if you're bold enough to take a shower on the outside, you can just come and enjoy your shower here. Let's get back on the inside. You have a toilet right here, and then you do have these sliding doors. This is the inside shower. And then once again, you have the shower up here, guys. You can see that. And these are your taps to have the water flowing. And then right here, we do have the sink. Where to brush your teeth. We do have a mirror, nice African design. Yeah, the touch is really African for everything. And then you have some drawers where to store all your morning routine little items. And then this will take us back to the bedroom. Guys, I want to talk about the security of this container home. So good to note about this locking system is that you have an option to use a thumbprint. You see this right here, so you can register which users you want to have access, maybe you, your wife, the kids, whoever you want. And there is also an option of swiping a card here as well, and then there is also a key, so the access is really good. And then when you are on the inside, you can easily just close and open. In addition to what you've just seen, I'm here with Daniel. He works with Brown Street, and I want to ask him a few questions to understand why container homes, why this simple minimal project. But before we do that, kindly introduce yourself to the viewers.
All right, thank you so much, Ray, for this opportunity. I'm Daniel Businja. I work with Brown Street Design and Construction Company, located here at Motive in the industrial area. And I am the user experience designer for the company. So basically what that means is my job is to understand people. Okay. And then based on that understanding, find a way to articulate, to explain what we're doing at the company in a language they can easily understand.
Okay.
Yes, so it comes from, graphics design, writing the proposals, all that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you make sure that the product suits what people are going to need.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So literally just trying to explain what the product is really about in a language that they understand, because a lot of our customers are not people who are doing construction. Okay, we find like there's a doctor, there's a teacher, so we have to find a language that people can understand so they can appreciate what it is that we are offering.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the company and why you as a company have chosen to build container homes
Yes.
instead of our regular day-to-day homes that we all know.
Yes. So we live in an era where where like speed is everything, and there are some people that need that have that need for speed. So, for example, let's say you're a parent, and your son has maybe just turned 18. Your daughter has turned 18. They want some kind of independence at the house, right? Someone will come in and say, "Hey, I have a space at home, but I'm not like I just want to have an extension at home. I want to do this quickly." So what we do is we get the shipping container because they're available, and then we modify them to suit the customer's needs.
That's
in
interesting.
speed. Yeah.
So what you're trying to say is, if I already have my home
Yes.
and my child feels like a little bit big
Yeah.
and they don't want to be in the house,
Yes.
you can literally put for them like their little separate room,
Exactly.
maybe like in the backyard
Exactly.
or in the compound, but that is temporary.
Yes, it is temporary. And when you feel like, okay, they've grown up, they're old enough to find their own apartment, to find their own house, you can carry it and take it to wherever you want. You can take it to the farm and reuse it for something else.
So you could. So what you're trying to say is you can transport the home like from one place to another to another.
Exactly. So literally, what we're doing here is we get the shipping containers, all right. We bring them to the workshop right here. We redesign them and then we transport them to wherever they're needed. Yeah.
Wow, guys, I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So as Brown Street, I understand that you are an architect firm,
Yes.
right? So you
Yes.
design
Yes.
according to the client's preference.
Yes.
And then you deliver.
Yes.
So who is your target client?
So that is a very interesting question.
Okay.
But you see, the mindset is literally anyone that, first of all, has something that is dear to them. Okay, there's a need they have. They want to solve a problem. For example, this Safari Cottage, where we are right now, somebody had a vision.
So this is a Safari Cottage, what we just toured.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So someone had a vision where you could build this off the site because the terrain in like Marshall Falls can be a bit tricky. So what do? We say, okay, we want to build something beautiful, we want to build something different. So that is how we jump at it. So it's a conversation about really understanding what the needs are and then building around that. And we've come to realize that this is a very flexible model because it's literally up to your imagination. So if you have, like, for example, this cottage has a bunk bed, there is the lounge, outdoor shower and all that. So when you have these needs, it's so easy to like appropriate them in the design.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so everything comes from understanding what the needs are, what the purpose of the project is. And this one solves, of course, flexibility because we're building in nature. All right, there's a point where we might want to remove the structure, but conventional building, you have to scar the earth. You have to dig into the foundation. It can be messy. But here, if the landowner of Marshall Falls, at Marshall Falls decide to change their mind, we can just carry the stuff, put them on a lorry, and take them wherever they need to go.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So this is a mobile home. That's what you're trying to say.
We can think of it like that. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
guys, let me know what you think of that. Because when someone thinks of a home, they think of something, like very strong,
Yes.
very protective,
Yes.
something they always come to and
Yes.
find. So to think that this home can be here one day and then the next day is gone is, I think, an idea that people are not used to, I should say.
Yeah.
So in your experience, do you think that is something people are going to embrace more in the future?
Yeah,
Because I feel like people still kind of like their traditional homes.
Yeah. And change, that is the funny thing about change, because that is the one constant. Human beings are always changing. And if you've noticed, currently people are becoming less committed to stuff. It's cheaper to hire an Uber to take you home after you've gone out with your friends than it is to own a car, because we're in an economy that renting out something for a while is becoming more convenient. So let's say you have a plot of land, right? And maybe you're not that, you don't want to like commit
Okay.
to like building a permanent structure. And you need something quickly. Again, it comes back to that need for speed. Because we can have this built in under 3 weeks. You understand?
3 weeks, wow.
Yes. So if someone has a plot of land and they have like an idea they want to test, okay, and they want to test it quickly, that is an alternative. So it's really about understanding the like ever-changing needs of people, and finding a way to fit our services to like solve those needs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Yes.
So what you've told us is anyone can be your client.
Yes.
Whether they are an individual, whether it's a company. So I have had conversations with you where you mentioned that you also build offices, like office spaces, spaces for restaurants and businesses. So tell us a little bit about that. And you can also tell us some of your clients, like whose work have you done? Because if someone out there is watching, they need to, maybe if there is something you can tell people, this is our work, they can go and look at it and gain more confidence in the company.
Right.
So maybe you can share that with us as well.
So we do have some information on our website. We have an Instagram account. We'll give you the details. But the easiest one is Motive. We are happy to have built this space. And when you walk in, it's a co-working space, but it's a warehouse that has been transformed into a workshop. There's a textile section, and then there's a space for creative people to like do their work from. We also have like a space where we are shooting films. So that is what we're doing. We also have we're also privileged to be working with the Ministry of Science and Technology.
Okay.
We are expanding the offices by, again, the need for speed. So we have a unit where it's like a modern museum where we'll be able to use virtual reality and augmented reality, okay? Because it's innovation, and that's where the future is. Because again, we are trying to situate ourselves in the future. We're designing for the future. Okay. Yeah. So those are like the couple projects we have worked on, but most of the information is on the website.
Okay, so I'll definitely link the website for you guys so that you can check it out if you want to know about the company. Yeah. So Daniel, we've talked about speed. It's really quick to put this thing together.
Yes.
We've also talked about ease, like mobility. You can move it from one place to another.
Yes.
If you don't want to exactly commit to a permanent home.
Yes.
So besides those two things, like why should someone really buy a container home?
All right. So at Brown Street, you have a mindset that is really focused on sustainability. Okay. As we are building this future, we also need to put into consideration what we're doing to the earth, the ramifications of some of these design choices. So what we're doing essentially is we're giving old shipping containers a new purpose. Okay. There's a lot of them, and instead of like just dumping them, we're giving them new meaning. So we get, for example, like a 20-foot container, right? And then it's a space that was used for storage, right? Yeah. On like the ship, okay? But now we've retrofitted it so that it's conducive, like what we have right here. Okay. Yes.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Wow. So if you care about the environment, and you don't want to tamper with the earth, Yeah. These are the guys to come to if you really, really believe like the environment shouldn't be tampered with. You really care about protecting it. Yes. You don't want to commit to building a house. Like you can have it there and then just transport it somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I think that's really interesting actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how long have you guys been doing this?
So we've been doing this this particular project started off last year. Oh, okay. But at Motive, the spaces that you can see, there's a pattern. In fact, one might think of this as we're pioneering this design in the country.
The container homes?
Yes. Oh, so we're sort of setting a precedent so that we can learn from our mistakes, other people can learn from us, because I think there is a lot of value in sharing. So it's fairly new, but we're curious to see how far this goes.
You can take it. Okay. Yeah. Wow. So anything else? Where can people find you?
Yes.
Someone is interested.
Yes, so we have a website, www.brownstridge.com. We also have an Instagram, but you can also come to the office and we'll
Okay.
give you a free tour. I'll be happy to show you around.
Yeah, you can come by for a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could show you the prototype, and then again, it's not limited to what you're seeing. It comes down to what your idea is.
Because you guys are designers. Anyway.
Yes, yes. So having that conversation allows us to build something, you know, that solves the needs that you have.
Oh,
so just
okay.
come to the office, Motive Industrial Area, and we'll be happy to show you around.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Leave any comments in the comment section. I'm going to link their website and their contacts as well. And yeah, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.